Ladies and gentlemen, what we're about to do takes great concentration, focus, and some really handy skills. Ready? On the count of 3, I want you to all concentrate and think 1080p, high definition. Let's see, can we make this work? Alright, let's concentrate. And there you have it. Welcome back to the daily random vlog in high definition. This is what we have been using. This is what's been bringing you guys the vlog for the last little bit. And now, thanks to Hef's handy fix-it skills, good job buddy, this thing is up and going. I'm just hoping it's gonna survive us on the trail again. It's a bit iffy, but I mean, I've got a couple lines on a lens for my camera as well, so maybe we can kind of go back and forth between the two nice cameras and take it easier on the both of them. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Plans are in the works to go do something cool today, guys, so yay, we're gonna get out and do something. But first, I got a couple things to show you. As you guys know, yesterday I brought home Trigger. Trigger is home. Bandit 1 from Smokey and the Bandit. Let's have a quick look underneath. I don't really know much about this chassis. What I can really tell you yet, you guys and gals. It's a Tamiya TB01. And before I can go any further with upgrading powerways, because you know I want to put that Sidewinder 3, is it the short course? Either way, the same thing. I want to upgrade it to the Castle kit, and it'll make this thing just boogie. But we don't even have nice enough weather to really do that, so I've got time. You can see down in here, right off where the tip of my finger is, that's the center drive shaft. That's got to be upgraded to alloy at least. And as I do a bit more research, I'll let you guys know more about it. But right now, it's just got a rebuildable brushed motor in it. I can't tell you what the power is on that ESC in there, but it is LiPo capable. I did put a 2S in it and fired around just on the linoleum section here with just the chassis. I didn't want to put Trigger's body on it in case I dinged something. I want to keep this as nice as possible. Deadbolt's getting ready. Its 3S is just kind of rebalancing because it doesn't like to balance properly the first time. No lights because I lost a light pod, but on a positive note, I do have the winch hooked up, so yay, maybe we'll get to do some winching with this nifty new land anchor. Courtesy South Coast Hobbies. Well, you know, courtesy South Coast Hobbies, man, like, getting these online, it's hit and miss whether you're going to get a good one or not, and you know Sam's going to stock the good stuff in there, so yeah, another reason to shop at South Coast Hobbies. So I'm just waiting for that stuff to balance up. I did not put the new motor in yet. We're still rocking the 27 turn. There's the rebalance. Got a message half right shortly here. But first, before anything else, so I don't get distracted and forget, see this frame set up here? Meet Guest. Guest is going to be a guest truck for when we have somebody like, say, Craig, my brother. He wants to come out doing some four-wheeling with us, then I'll have a spare truck to use, but he can't exactly run a frame through the bush, can he? I'm just getting together. I'm pretty sure I've got all the links, enough stock links to cover the links. Frame rails. I'm going to need some, ooh, geez, stop that. Some cross members all the way through the motor, the plate. It's like a skid plate. I don't know if you call that a skid plate, or is it a motor mounting plate, or a transmission mounting plate rather, and bumpers and all that good stuff, suspension hangers, axles, springs, you name it. It needs a lot, but I mean, the idea behind Guest is that I'm hoping I can get enough parts in through donation of people just wanting to help get a Guest truck built. Craig is just an example of one of many people who I've wanted to bring out. When we have somebody who wants to come out wheeling with us and they don't have a rig of their own to use, I know that if they have a rig to use and they get that experience under their belt, just one good run, we'll have that truck available for that to happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, through donation, we get all the parts together, build the spare rig, and then people will have that, well, not people, but guests that want to come out with us, the RC, Rail City RC Addicts you get the idea. Guest has been started. Look at that. Even Ray's telling you, stands, he says, even you can help build this truck. So if you got something you want to help donate to that, I know one of my subscribers was saying he has some axles he'd like to donate, AR-44s to go underneath this. Well, if that happens, then I can put these axles underneath here. So like it can work. It can work. Anyhow, I gotta get ready. That battery's done. Gonna shoot a real quick message to Hef. Let him know that I'm pretty much ready. And then I'm hesitant about trail filming, especially when it's really cold and brittle out there. I'm gonna bring it. We'll just bring it. We'll just film what we can. But you gotta understand, this camera, we hadn't had the loss of this camera before, so I don't want that happening again. Just stay tuned. Alright, so back to this. This seems to be one of our favorite trails right here. Don't worry about the guy in the truck behind us. Nothing suspicious there. We like this trail. It's a good trail. But we keep going, what'd you say, south? Yeah. We're usually heading south. And perhaps I'm in the wrong area. You know, if my buddy Clarence was out here trailing with us, Clarence has hiked all the way from Payne Mills all the way to pretty much Port Stanley, like in sections. He knows these trails, so he'd just be like, oh, well, you gotta go over there. So we're gonna try and find the north heading direction today. There was a trail there, I'm pretty sure. We've seen something like a trail, so we're gonna try. I do have my spare battery in here, but there was a miscommunication because we were gonna go crawl some rocks, but it's frozen out right now, and I worry about breaking stuff I can't replace right now. Why do I have a spare battery tucked in my pocket? I thought I'd just mention this because I was thinking about it. These lipos, they work a lot better when they're warm when you stick them in. If you put it in cold, it's like not having the full punch out of the battery. Anyhow, gotta set up the deadbolt still. These guys are getting their rigs going. These guys being Hef. With his TRX-4 tactical unit. And the Vader truck. SCX 10.2 chassis. And well, that kind of explains the Vader truck. I'll just do that. You need those great big Imperial decals on there. Yes. Big black Imperial decals.
Yeah, we had one on the hood, but as soon as I rinsed it off after a mud run there, it come off. So
get a vinyl decal. Something like something printed. Alright, time to get ready.
Put it on pretty much everything.
Okay, that's good.
And yeah,
so we spotted something in a tree. And we want to zoom in for a closer look.
what's it look like?
Oh, it's a nest.
Oh, is that what that
is? It looks like fur from way back here. Whoa. It's really jiggly. Yeah, it's a nest.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we don't gotta worry about a skunk.
Yeah, we're like, oh no, is that a skunk in the tree?
Skunk or raccoon?
Way up in a tree though.
Yeah,
that was 109 times zoom.
Yeah, that's a crazy zoom on that camera.
Alright, back to the trail. Kind of really hard to tell from here. Couldn't get my turning angle. No joke, folks. This is some serious stuff we're just off-roading through. There is no trail where we're going. Like, just have a look at all these thorns and this is, think about it, wherever you see thorns like this is all raspberries. You could survive, make yourself like live off of jam or something.
Yeah, these are definitely going to a weed eater out
One-handed RCing is not easy in this stuff. Which way am I going out of here? I guess I go this way. Well, just get your truck down and then... Just get your truck down and then I'll take over filming and he can do... Heavy truck, I'm not getting my hand under there. There you go. Okay, go do your thing, Steven. Whoa!
What'd you do?
These young kids nowadays, he just endoed that whole section.
I gotta do a trick.
30 points. Yeah, I guess we didn't really pick a good direction this way. Oh, we can turn around and go this way. This is where the clearing is. This is truly exploring at its best. Look, there's no trails, folks. Where we're going, we don't use trails. Oh no! I guess I gotta wait for a rescue to go down there to winch. Ah! I guess we're both waiting for a rescue. A tactical unit coming to the rescue. Yeah. She's twerking. No. We're good. Okay, pull her in. Okay, let her out a little. Out. Okay. So, we found something very cool, and we decided we're just gonna do a quick walk around filming because Chad, brother, you gotta see this. Look at all this. We see so much potential in the spot we found for crazy X-Max insanity. Where's he? Oh, right there in the water. Yeah, you guys are way off course. I'm always telling Steven to leave room.
Oh no!
Oh, what is that in beside my tire? Oh, it's just a leaf. You stuck?
I'm not getting rid of that. Holy moly! It's a lot deeper than we thought.
Oh, that's gushier than I thought.
I have to go by that spot.
Are we sure that's mud? Like, man, that's pretty gnarly. That color. This is where our heroes have made it thus far in the adventure. We're gonna try and go up and through that way, I think, but this is where we are. We're at Kettle Creek. The water is high. We could.
Move that. Then we go
Up and through all the gnarlies, yeah. Now see, folks, this is part of some of what our adventures entail, is figuring out where we're going, which ways we're getting through. I think springtime, this could be a little trickling thing down through here with mud and all that, and then down to a river crossing because it doesn't look like it's that deep in normal water levels. Mind you, right now, this is probably fun to take a canoe through. A little cold, but winter camping will keep you young. Okay, so we're gonna get back on route here.
Yeah, because we could go right through here. Might just.
It's gonna be experimental on how to get through there, or just mental.
Oh, it lifted the windshield. Gonna have to fix that. Depth side's catching.
Oh, not really good in there. There we go.
You know, almost go under right there.
Oh, I didn't see that big old log right there.
If you can get her tangled, you can get that.
Where that one broke off. It's like right. Let me see if I can't get rid of that little branch that's hanging me up. In through. That's a tough spot right here.
Move your truck for a second, Steven.
Yeah, you might be a bit tall there. Oh, are you kidding? Keep going.
Your truck's in the way.
Oh, is it? Okay, hang on.
Okay, your turn. Huh? What?
He too cold? You really got a bundle. He's bundled. He's just not moving around enough. You've been standing still that whole time, right?
Yeah.
He was, other than doing that, but that's not gonna do much. You gotta like get the blood moving. Okay.
It is cold though.
It is. It is very cold. I was just trying to see if I could see one of these trail markers that I seen on the trees. They're very faint. I think this is part of the other trail. Can't really tell because everything's covered. But down through here, there's a trail marker on that tree right there.
Oh yeah, there's one right there. Right beside the water.
Okay, yeah, it's a little dot.
So it looks like it goes straight through that way somewhere.
Yeah.
It goes all the way down.
So we'll have to follow it this way next time, but warmer weather because
It's
we're
really
freezing. The lipos are starting to feel it.
Yeah.
I just had to change to a 2S because my 3S quit. So let's go. Let's go.
Pinch my fingers.
A few hours later, back from trailing, yada yada yada. I'll catch you guys up with how that went in a minute. I had to film this, okay? Daryl is replacing the input shaft pin, and the gear is stuck on the input shaft itself, right? So the only way to get it out is to kind of either press it through or punch it through with something. And Jamie's holding it. Daryl's got the hammer. I had to get the camera out. Okay, you may proceed. Dun, dun.
There we go.
But this is how you do this, in case you guys are wondering. This is actually a good way of doing this. You can't be holding that.
No,
hang on,
I just got it in the middle.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. So see, you can't hold pressure. Ah! It's going. Normally, I guess somebody would just rig it up with a vise, but we don't have that here. There you go.
Fruit of the Loom special.
Good job, buddy. No, the only real problem Daryl's been having with doing this work is same problem I've been having. Strip screws. Now, his is a brand new tool set. You wouldn't think that should be happening, but what's your least favorite thing to do with your RC? Fix it.
Break
Well, other than fixing it. Cleaning it?
Yeah, that'd be it.
Yeah, and because he doesn't clean it, everything's stripping real easy. I think the metal just goes soft. I hope that's not the case with Clifford. Because then that would mean I'm not cleaning it properly. And then there's reassembly.
Yeah, I'm leaving that to his fair share.
I really just gotta clean that workbench, don't I?
Oh yeah, I just need to get moved further.
Make use of the hammer. Yeah, check, make sure it's still straight, like aligned with the pin. Ooh, hey. when you get down to the end of that, okay, very, very carefully watch how close, because if you start hammering and it goes too far, you might fracture that pin and have premature snappage.
Is that straight?
Yeah, that still looks... Yeah. I don't think you get much straighter than that. So just very, very carefully continue tapping and filling into place.
More.
Just like gentle couple taps, if that. Watch it. One more little one. Very minor. As long as it didn't bend it or force it any further, it's in place. Dang Traxxas and the roll pins. But yeah, okay, just to kind of catch you guys up real quick. Trailing went good, nothing broken. We found some cool new areas. Then I got back and we're setting up for a late night RC rip, which I probably won't be filming because it's night. And just like that, I've already actually had one heck of a couple of RC sessions. Went out with Jamie and Daryl. Daryl's work held up well. That pin didn't snap. The reason I say that is because the last time he replaced it, he had like 1 or 2 runs and it was done. But I think we may have, you remember that tapping back on thing you just watched? I think that may have been the fault last time. We may have put it on a little bit too far and damaged that pin. I don't know. We may never know. Otherwise though, it was a good day. Both their trucks held out well. Clifford held out well. And then mid-edit, I went out for a run with, the Deadbolt, the Mondo Gecko, just because I still had to run the battery down on it. And then, yeah, actually before we even did that, Daryl had to run home, take care of a couple things before we went on the run. So I even had Trigger out front with a 3S in it. And you know what? A 3S LiPo in that brush setup in that thing really hauls donkey. I was about to say something else, but hauling donkey is about as appropriate was what I was going to say. Oh, it's been a late night, but it's been a good day. February 2nd was the day that I filmed this vlog. Alright, if you've listened and you've watched this long, that means you actually listen to what I say and you care to watch the whole vlog. And I'm hoping that if you, Jacob, or Artemis, both of my children, are watching this, Jacob Joseph Edward and Artemis Meredith Granada, know this. February 2nd, your grandfather, Ronald Albert, would have been, Albert's his middle name, okay, you know my last name if you're my kids. He would have been 62 years old today if he were still with us. And as you can tell, just for new subscribers, so you guys know, my dad was an RC enthusiast as well. He built balsa scale kit planes, which means he got these planes, this plane you see in front of him here, were just sheets of balsa with blueprint, and you had to trace the parts to be cut out of the balsa, and just every step. If you ever want to see what it takes to make a balsa flyer. And he was great. He was great at flying in pattern competitions, scale competitions, to do with the flying end of the RC world. So today being his birthday, I spent today RCing and doing RC stuff, which is what I feel he would have wanted to do if he was here to celebrate his birthday, so I could have celebrated it with him. And it was a good day in RC ways. Really enjoyed it. But it's been a long day, you know, and I'm sorry guys for you subscribers. I just had to throw that personal note in there. I'm hoping like how that both my kids are watching and see and catch that note in there about today being their Grandpa Ron's birthday. So on that note, it's been a good day. I think everything went over pretty well. If you enjoyed today's video, please smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber yet, you know it's coming. Subscribe for daily videos, and please, it really does go to help push the subscriber base closer towards 1,000 subscribers, and then we'll go from there. Think positive to stay positive, and you'll keep a smile on your face. Easy smiling. It was a good day. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Vlog over.